They say to dress for the job you want, so it was either comedy or kids' TV. And at this point, I don't think the BBC will take me, or ITV, because I'm not a parent or a pedo. So I guess I thought I'd give comedy a go. And the thing is, I used to say, like, my boyfriend doesn't think I'm funny, and this is how far I'll go to prove him wrong. And you can prove a man wrong, but if he's paying your rent, I don't recommend it. So I don't have a boyfriend now. And it's fine. No one really plans on becoming a cougar. And the only reason you know you're a cougar is because all of a sudden the prey don't want to get caught. And that's why it's a predatory animal. And I know what you're thinking, I don't look a day over 29. Like, Asian don't raisin and fat don't crack. But like, I know I'm getting old because on the online dating, there's a lot of guys just showing 2/3 of their head. And I'm not a detective. But I think they could be bald. Anyway, I'm not bitter about getting dumped, but I am touring some really horrible material about my ex. So, it's fine, it's fine. He was one of those 5'7" guys. You know the ones I mean. The ones that are 5'5". Next joke, and I'll explain that. It's fine, they're easier to get over. You can just kind of leapfrog straight onto the next dick, or so I thought. But catching a dick in your 40s is nearly as hard as leapfrogging an adult man. Anyway, the thing is, my ex used to say I was really bad at spatial awareness. So the thing is, like, if I'm 5'2" and I pop on a 3-inch heel, I'm looking you straight in the eye. That's maths. Yeah? I know how tall you are. Worked it out. Anyway, the other weird thing about him, it's alright, it's fine. He won't see this content because he's not subscribed to my YouTube channel. No matter how many times I send it to him. He's actually not on social media. That's right. He's a drug dealer. Do you know what's worse than losing your boyfriend? Losing your drug dealer. Losing them both in the same fucking cold, hard, sober week. No. That was a difficult one, I'll tell you. No, it's fine. Anyway, so the other weird thing about him is he had these tiny baby balls. Yeah, really small. And the thing is, I really liked it. But I did think, is it okay? You know? I was like, yeah, I love it. I can still breathe. Doesn't matter what he does, I can still breathe. But I did think, is it right? Like, they're tiny baby balls. Like, could you be a pedo? Is this okay? So, like, I had to check, it's a loophole. It's a bit like a shaved fanny. Long as it's on an adult. You're a perv, sure, but they haven't got time to catch us all. They can't even work out which BBC presenter it is, let's be honest. The other weird thing about him is, Harrow. I'm looking at this room, but I do know I've just driven through the nice bit of Harrow. So I'm going to start with the fancy version of this joke. He didn't emit any ejaculate. But for this room, what I mean is he didn't give no jizz, yeah? You know what I mean, right? So I haven't practiced my cum face for like 7 years. Obviously, I don't mean the face I pull when I cum. Obviously, I practice that mainly on my own, if I'm honest. But I mean the face that you pull when someone's threatening to come at you in your general direction. And you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I don't want to explain red eye to the woman in accounts tomorrow. Yeah. That face. And at this point, I don't think I'm bringing it back. Okay, good. I'm out. And I think maybe that's why I'm struggling to catch a dick, I don't know. One of my friends said to me he thinks the reason I can't catch a man is because I'm an alpha woman. And I like the sound of it, I'm not going to lie, but it turned out I interrupted him. What he was actually trying to say was that I'm an alpha Betty spaghetti lady. Got a lot of letters after my name, but I don't make any sense. So the MSc is counteracted by the ADHD, and then most of my exes now have PTSD. And at least one has an STD, but that's nothing to do with me, I swear. Anyway, I thought I'd wait to get on stage until all of my opinions were unpopular. So, for example, like I used to be a feminist back before it was a hashtag. Now my hashtag is definitely hypocrite. Because at this point, if you're buying me dinner, I will have sex with you. That's reasonable. Cost of living crisis. I think I'm getting a better deal, to be honest. But like the feminists promised us a lot of stuff. Like, there was two big ones, right, back in the day. They promised us financial freedom. So I was like, Daddy, you don't need to pay my bills. I'm going to go and get myself some financial freedom. They meant a job. No. And the second one was sexual liberation. That sounded so exciting. In your 20s, it is exciting. I'm from the generation that invented dogging. So it was an exciting time to be alive. But, you know, in your 40s, it's just another job. And at this point, I can't even find a voluntary position. You know what I mean? So anyway, in my attempt to find a man, I thought I'd try and develop a personality. So, yeah, that hasn't really worked out.
Well.
Turns out I'm a cunt. What can you do?
Yeah. I've broken it. You saw that. All right. Big hand for Jared. It's been a chaotic day. I have forgotten my animal watch.